Edmond this morning. Jed Castle's in the Bob Mills Weather Center this morning. Folks down in the southeastern part of the state were picking up with some destruction over the weekend. Jed?
Yeah, multiple tornadoes. This is where we were late Friday. So I want to just show you some of the video if you weren't able to see it. This was one of the most impressive tornadoes. This is down in Sulphur Springs, Texas. And this shows you the evolution from when it's still a wall cloud and then eventually will spin. It comes down. And this just guy happened to be at the right place at the right time. Fortunately, he was not at the right place at the wrong time, because that is a destructive tornado. And you see the motion there as it lifts up, became a violent tornado there down in Sulphur Springs. You can see the swirl right there, still a wall cloud swirling around. Eventually gets its act together, comes all the way down, column of air comes down to the ground, and you see it to form into a tornado. Zooms right in, right at the exact moment as it starts to hit the ground. So that was a wild day Friday. Far southeast Oklahoma, Idabel had several tornadoes in southeast Oklahoma, and they're still serving those. Right now, the Idabel tornado is an EF2, but that could go up to a 3. We'll see as that new data comes out. Okay, so here's the big picture. The Gulf moisture that was responsible on Friday for those tornadoes is still sitting down to our south. It's along this boundary and just to the south of it. That moisture actually is expected to lift back up into Oklahoma. So we'll have more Gulf moisture come our way, and the weather pattern setting up is still a bit unstable as moisture and another little storm system comes back up across Oklahoma. And that'll provide the opportunity for a few more rain and storms as we go from today, tonight, into a while for your Tuesday. Big storm in the northwest parts of the country spinning right there, and just to our north with this storm, it's kind of holding that Arctic air. There's Arctic air across Canada, far northern parts of the country. It's holding it up that way. There's signs pointing there's going to be some colder air coming down our way about Friday. We'll tell you what that means here in just a little bit. Excited to talk about that 90 here in just a little bit. Let's check out your view on Storm Shield. It shows that boundary kind of sitting just to our south. There's those north winds over Oklahoma. Starting getting a little rain here in Oklahoma near that boundary. Showers are going up now down around Atoka, and it's going to be these areas across southeast Oklahoma that should have the best opportunity for some rainfall. But by afternoon, maybe that try to sneaks up our way. We'll show you our rain chances here in just a moment. Right now, 51, northeast winds at 13. There's no wind chill, but I'll just tell you, it's a chilly one out there this early morning. 40s and low 50s with the northeast breeze. You're out there long enough, you'll need a jacket or a light coat this morning. Nothing on radar right now. But later today, we're expecting a few showers to pop up here in the central part of the state. Again, temperatures, they're going to range the 50s. Got some spots climbing back up in the low 60s, but we'll have some clouds and a northeast wind. That'll help keep us a bit on the cooler side here coming up for today, as you see some rain chances going up as we go toward lunchtime today. So 50s. Some 60s on the way, 60 here by 2 o'clock. We'll be in the low, maybe middle 60s as rain chances start to go up here later this afternoon on into this evening here for today. We're in the 40s, 50s, and low 60s across Oklahoma. Actually 30s out in the Panhandle. Most of us, though, are starting off on a chilly note this morning. We'll rebound back up into the 60s here later today. Some 70s possible in southeast Oklahoma, but low to mid 60s will be around most of the state. Coming up today is cloud cover and some rain showers make their way back up into the state going into the afternoon and evening. Mainly some patchy light rain, a little bit of drizzle around, and down here in southeast Oklahoma, more likely some showers there. That'll kind of build up into the state as we go into tonight and Tuesday morning, where there'll be a better opportunity for some scattered rain and some storms around overnight tonight. Now, there's going to be, we'll call it scattered activity. You know, there is that lunar eclipse we just talked about. Hopefully we can get a few little breaks here and there, but right now the signs of that does not look good. So there'll be a lunar eclipse about 4 o'clock tomorrow morning happening overhead, but we'll have some clouds and some rain and some storms underneath that. There might even be a little severe weather, not necessarily a likely chance, but a low chance coming in with some quarter-size hail, some lightning, some heavy downpours, and a few cells, and could see a gust or two up near 50. Now, the rain chance is going up across Oklahoma, mainly a light event, but there may be a spot or two that picks up a little heavier rain in some spots, especially with a few of those thunderstorms developing tonight. Got some 70s on the way for tomorrow, so temperatures will warm up even more. So we'll go from the 60s today, 70s tomorrow on Election Day. That 50%, that'll be a morning opportunity for rain and some storms. And as we go into Wednesday and Thursday, warm temperatures there. Veterans Day, big change to our pattern. Cooler air comes our way, 40s and some 50s. We'll be tracking another storm at the end of that 9-day.